Ah, the sunrise. What goes good with the sunrise? I know. A firework. Yeah. Hey guys, what is going on? It is Drew6017 back here again today, and today I'm going to be showing you my plugin, FireworkBuilder. Pretty sweet, right? No. There's a lot more to this plugin than just like a name. But anyway, basically what it does is it allows you to add loads of cool new VIP features to your server. Basically what I mean by VIP features is stuff for donators to like generate revenue for your server by basically increasing the amount of people that, oh my gosh, this chicken. I feel so bad, I just punched him. Anyway, it generates revenue for your server by basically giving loads of cool features that aren't too overpowered, so it's not like a bunch of people saying your server is a pay-to-win. And basically it also makes the people who donate look cool, so they feel like their money's well spent. So I think it's a pretty good plugin. Of course I would say that because I made it, but anyway, I'm just going to go over some of the commands and features that are found in this plugin, and hopefully you guys will like it. A download link will be in the description, by the way. So we're just going to go over the commands by listing them using help FireworkBuilder. And these are all the commands that are currently in the plugin. You've already seen a little preview of -FW, which just shoots off a random firework every time you run it, so you can see that it's random. You know, it's well, I got this. Well, I don't know if that was exactly the same one, but yeah, see, they are random, and you can have different colors, and basically any firework that you can possibly make in Minecraft, you can basically have with the random FW command, which is the -FW. So basically, that's that, and let's go on to click FW. Click FW is very similar to -FW because it allows you to shoot off a random firework, but it opens up this little GUI, which when you click the firework, it shoots them off. So it's kind of cool. They're random every time, just like with the -FW command. And yeah, it's kind of like rapid FW, which is the command we're about to get to, in that it allows you to shoot off a bunch of fireworks really fast, but it's only as fast as you can click. So it's kind of like, it's more balanced, so to say. So it's like for mid-range donators. And now we're going to move on to -rapid FW, since I just mentioned it. And basically, this shoots off a extremely fast stream of fireworks for a number of seconds, which you can specify here. So if I just say 5 seconds, it's going to shoot off a bunch of fireworks. A bunch of fireworks for 5 seconds. Alright, and yeah, that's that. So now let's go over the variations of -FW, which is the X, Y, and Z. So if I just hit F3 here really quick, and I type in -FW, and then let's say a coordinate that's in front of us. So let's just say 90, and then 79, and then 227. Okay, it's going to launch off a firework at those coordinates. So if I just fly way over here and then still type, it's still going to launch off the firework in the same location. And that goes the same with the rapid FW command, which you can specify the second, and then the X, Y, and Z, and then run it, and it'll shoot off a rapid stream of fireworks at that location. Now let's move on to -fix FW. Now -fix FW, I'm not going to run it. You'll have to download it and run it for yourself. But basically what it does is it fixes any bugs that may be in this plugin or in another plugin. How does it do that, you say? Well, basically it does that by running a load of debugging sort of features. You know, it tries to find out what the bug is, what it's like, and then tries to fix it. And if it can, it'll tell you. If it can't, it'll tell you, but most often it doesn't tell you if it can't, because it just like breaks. I mean, there's not really any way I can do that, but it doesn't just work with this plugin, but it works with others as well. So I think that's pretty cool. Like if you have a bug and you don't necessarily want fireworks on your server, you just want to fix a bug, then you can just download it for that. But now let's move on to the firework bow, also known as what is it known as? I don't even know. Okay, let's just do -give gun and give us a firework bow. Yeah, I was right. Basically what it does is when you fire this bad boy off and the firework hits something, it launches off a firework at that location. So basically you can just be like, oh, I'm over here, or, oh no, I'm over there, you know, you can just shoot off fireworks everywhere you want to, and they don't launch until the firework or the arrow hits something. So I think that's pretty cool. Could you imagine like PvP and stuff, you know, shoot this, hit someone, and a firework gets launched off? Could look pretty sweet. So yeah, that's the firework bow. And you can also craft that as well using our awesome little crafting system, which I've got a little demo here that I'm going to show you in just a second. Now let's move on to the toggle join FW command. I thought I'd gotten them all for a second, and I was like, ooh, I must look stupid. Okay, toggle join FW, basically what that does is it toggles your ability to have a firework launched off when you join the server. So, for instance, if you are a VIP member and you know you want to look cool when you're joining in, make your appearance, okay, you toggle that on, and then when you join the server, a firework is launched off. Alright, and it makes it look cool, makes people turn around and be like, oh, that's pretty cool, I think I'll donate, so I can do that. Now let's move on to the best feature, I think, in this entire plugin, the -create FW. Now, create FW opens up this neat little builder thing here. That's like the best description I can give of it. Basically what it does is it gives you 5 slots, which you can create a custom firework and save it under, and then you can launch it with -FW and then the name of the firework, which is in one of these 5 slots. So basically these little arrows give you a little help information about what page you're on at the time. So it kind of like, if you get stuck, you can just like hover over this and be like, oh yeah, that's what I'm on. Okay, so it's just kind of to help you out. But anyway, let's create a firework under slot 1. So basically to do this, we'll just click it, and then it will open this up, and we'll be able to select a primary color, which is like the initial color that the firework's going to be. We're just going to select fuchsia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, whatever this is. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to click it, and then we've got our primary. Then we're going to move on to our secondary color, and let's just set this to aqua. I like aqua. Okay, and this right here, it just kind of tells you what firework you're working with. So let's move on to flicker. Do we want it to flicker? I think we want it to flicker. Okay, trail. Do we want it to have a trail? Yeah, we want it to have a trail. Okay, firework type. Now I know this one. This one's going to be large ball, because that's like my favorite firework type out of all the fireworks in the game. Because basically it's just like, it's big, it makes a big old loud noise, and it's huge, and it looks the best. I don't know, it's my taste anyway. So we're just going to click that, and then we're going to select a power. Now we want this to be pretty close to us so we can see all the fancy colors, so we're just going to select power 1, and then we're going to save it. We can discard it, of course, but we don't want to do that really, because we just spent all this time making it. So we can save it, and then you've saved custom firework to slot 1. Now if we do -FW1, we can shoot off that custom firework, and as you see, it will be aqua fading into the fuchsia something, which is like a pink basically. It's a fancy word for pink. Now if we try to launch off a firework for a slot that we don't have, it will tell us that we don't have a firework saved for that slot, because of course we don't. Now if we wanted to delete a firework, we can just hover over it, and firework slots that have a firework in them are red, so if we click that, then it will give us an option to delete it or not to delete it, and of course we don't want to delete it right now. Now let's move on to oh yeah, I wanted to show you this really cool thing. Okay, now this is in a, let me get rid of this because this is got on my nerves. I know it's got to be getting my nerves. Yeah, sun shining. Okay, that's great. Anyway, basically all the craftable items in this plugin have a chance of spawning in dungeons and strongholds. So basically they have a chance. I think it's like a 14% chance I set it to spawn as. I'm not exactly sure, but they will have a chance of spawning in dungeon chests. So if we just grab a night vision potion here and then go to a stronghold, oh crap, I forgot to drink this. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Basically, when you're in the stronghold, you will have a chance of finding one of the items from this plugin. So there's nothing in there. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, this is a advanced crafting skill, which we're going to get to in just a second, but yes, this is from this plugin, and it is a skill. You can also find the firework bow in these chests, pretty much anything that's an item from this plugin, basically. But yeah, they're very rare. As you can see, it wasn't spawning in this one. But yeah, that's basically it. So let's just head on back here. Okay. So now that we're back, let me drop this in here. There we go. Okay. Let's move on to the crafting system. Now you can find the recipes for all of these items in the description on Bukkit. Now basically there are a load of items, as you can see here, including a advanced crafting table, which you open by doing craft FW, but you require the advanced crafting skill, which we just got a little preview of from that nice dungeon chest there. So basically these are the crafting recipes. Now to craft the, let me just grab all of this. This is the firework bow, which we've got here. Like I said, you can craft it. This is the crafting recipe for it. So basically, if we just grab all of this, and let's just grab this while we're in the process, and I'll explain things as we go. But basically, this is the random firework skill, and we'll get to it in just a second. So now if we just place all of the items in here like so. Now I've got to place it like this because I don't even remember the crafting recipe for this thing, and I'm the one who made it. So basically when we do all this, you will have a chance to get the firework bow, which works exactly the same as the other bow by launching off a firework every time you shoot an arrow. So let's just put that back in there. And now let's move on to the random firework skill. Now this, basically you can access the features in this plugin one of two ways. Basically you can have the permission given to you by an administrator or on a survival server. If you don't want to have it all by donations, you can have it by these, which are skills. So when you craft this skill, oh, and these can be disabled in the config, by the way, if you want people to have to donate. So basically what this does is it gives you access to the -FW command, which launches off a random firework, and I refer to it as the random firework command sometimes, as I think I did earlier. I'm not sure if I did or not. But basically when you craft this, you can hold it in your hand, and if you right click it while holding it, you can learn the random firework skill. Now basically if I didn't have access to the -FW command, I would at this point. So it'd bypass the permission and allow you to run the command anyway. From that point on, it'd work exactly as someone who had the command from permissions. And this message is broadcast to everyone on the server, so it kind of lets them know what skills you got, and I think that's kind of a nice feature. Let's dump this in there too, because we don't need any more. Now let's move on to the advanced crafting table skill and the firework sword skill. Now you will notice that all of the recipes for these items are kind of expensive, but you know, they're made for you to look cool. So it's kind of later on after you played the server for a while, you know, and gotten all these awesome tools and stuff, and at this point you're just concerned with looking cool, so you're building all these awesome houses and stuff, you know, that really don't have any actual need, but they just look cool. So basically this is the advanced crafting table skill. Now this, when you put it all in, if I can put it in right, it allows you to craft that skill that we got a little preview of in the stronghold earlier. And basically what this does is when you right click it, you learn the advanced crafting table skill, and it will give you access, well, you'll learn the advanced crafting skill, and it will give you access to the advanced crafting table. So now we can do -craft FW, and it'll open up the advanced crafting table, as you can see here, which we're going to go over in just a second. But while we're here, we're going to go over the sword firework skill thingy-bob. And basically what this does is it allows you to have access to the... sorry guys, I forgot. This is not currently in the plugin, but it will be in a future update. You can bet on that, alright? But anyway, whoops. Basically, that's it. But let's go over the firework star core, which is used a lot in the advanced crafting table recipes. Now basically what this does is it's an item which is used in crafting, of a bunch of really cool things which are going to have some really awesome features in the future. So basically, when you put this all in there, it will give you, wait for it, the firework star core. Now, basically what this does is when combined with other materials in the advanced crafting table, it will give you advanced recipes. So let's just grab a stack of these because we're going to need a bunch of them. And currently the only things in the advanced crafting table are a set of armor, which are known as the star series, I guess you could say. So let's just do craft FW, and basically what this does is when you put an, oh, I forgot to go over this one thing. When you are running the craft FW command, make sure all of the items that you're crafting with at the time are in this center slot here. Alright, that's like, it's a little bug with Bukkit. Basically, it's a recreation of the little side clicking things, I guess you could say. But yeah, now you can move the items around. So make sure they're all in this center slot. So basically, to craft these items, you're going to put them like a normal crafting table, just in this sort of format here. Then you click craft. Basically, what this does is it tells you you've crafted a star helmet, because in this case we crafted the star helmet. And basically you can craft a whole armor series, which when you put them on, basically they're all crafted the same way. Let me just do that. Basically it's just the armor with 4 firework star cores around it, and you can just craft this whole series. So basically when you have a full set of this, it gives you some awesome firework related abilities, which currently aren't in the plugin, but they will be later on. And I just noticed my skin is gone. I don't even know why. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'll have my skin on next time, but it's being stupid right now. I think it's because I'm offline. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's not get on that. Basically, you can craft the whole series of armor, and besides looking awesome, you have loads of cool firework things to do. So like if someone hits you, you know, firework will get launched off, you know, stuff like that that I haven't added into the plugin yet, but will be added in future updates. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to play with these features for yourself, check them out. The server that you're on right now is the well, it's my Spigot test server. Alright, it's a 1.8.3 Spigot test server. You know, it's pretty cool. It's where I test all my plugins, as you can kind of see from here. You know, I got like mini games and stuff that I'm working on right now. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I might add a world download if you guys want it, but basically that's all of the things in this plugin, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you download it, and yeah, bye.